There we go. Okay, now we get to check if my stuff is working. That's always fun. Yes, manage stream. I don't know why it sent me to whatever this is. That's always. Oh, my camera, the camera, my microphone is working, so that's good. Um, I need to find. Except I guess I don't really need to find. Hold on. One quick second. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Back. Done. There we go. Okay, it did work. And now we just copy the text and slap it down here. Very nice. And then I get to open this on my phone so that I can see when people actually like want to talk to me. Okay, do this. We need to check. Just gonna make sure that why is Twitch being weird on my phone? It's not loading the video. There we go. And it's actually doing the ho. Very nice. Stream manager. Hooray! Also, hello, Maddie. I have no idea if these are the audio settings I have earlier. It feels a tiny bit loud, but yep, definitely loud. Still loud. There we go. I think that's what I had it at, 5%. I know. Yeah, thank you for telling me. I know. What I remember is we were doing a bunch of um what's it called? What's it called? Money. We were getting a lot of money stuff. Um to the point. Oh, I have a personal refiner. That's so good. I totally forgot about this. Yeah, we gotta be kidding me. Okay, that's fine. So I remember we were gonna be doing this for a while, and it's probably gonna be a little boring, not gonna lie. But I don't really care. I'm kind of itching to finish this game up. It is a fun game. It is a very fun game. However, I kind of want to be streaming Terraria again, but I also need to sort of finish these goals so that I'm not just making goals and then not finishing them out. Because that's no good. Ah, come on. I also played this while I was back home in America. I played it with my brother for quite a while. Like I think we hit like almost 20 hours in the game, and I was home for. Well, we did it over. How long did we do it over? Like a few days. It was not very long. Oops. Cool. What do you mean detected? I'm underground. keep going down a little bit more. Will that help? So, the important things I have learned is that the Corvette class starship, which should be in the log, the Corvette assembly, is not a freighter. It is its own type of starship. So, building a Corvette as well as getting an A class starship are kind of contradictory because I can only fly one at a time. So, I'm wondering if we should. Oh, I need solar mirrors, huh? I'm wondering if we should change that goal into getting a freighter, because I know how to get a freighter and it's something completely different. Yeah, that's right. You should have been searching for a long time. A long time ago. What do you mean, detected? This is ridiculous. Whatever. Screw it. I don't even need to move because these guys aren't even that dangerous. Oh, wow. It did something. Ooh, ooh. Stuff that'll take up inventory space. No, I want to scan the flyers. Yeah, those guys. Ooh, that's a lot of them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dang. We'll go over here. Well, now there's 7 of them that are active. That's fun. Wow. Okay. Cool. No, it's not. Ooh. You still there, Maddie? Let me check. Oh, no messages, so I assume it's still working for you. Unless if disconnected from chat meant that you're under your desk. Why were you under your desk? You doing some earthquake training? What are they doing behind me? I'm doing something weird. I feel it in my bones. Oh, setting up a monitor. maybe I should have taken that desk. I have a friend who's moving out, and he sent me a few pictures of some furniture that he has no use for. One of them was a desk that he said he keeps his computer and his TV on. I looked at it and was like, that's nice, but like I don't have any need for it because I already have my own desk. But like, maybe I should have taken it, and then I could have just rearranged my apartment a little bit so that I could have room for a monitor. Because that would be cool, wouldn't it? Go. Ooh, I'm getting pretty close to being full. I mean, it would probably be nice, but then also like there's the trouble of what would I do with the current desk that I have, and how would I get the desk over to me? Because I don't really want to deal with moving companies or anything like that. It's not like a second monitor is necessary. It's just nice to have. So like I maybe should have grabbed it when I had the chance, but it's not a big deal that I didn't. How much more room? I have 33. I can grab 33 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 22 more. One, two, three, 19 more. Oh, there's some more over there. Or 15 more. Oh, some more over there. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 more. Man, I have like no jetpack power. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 more. Why, hello. That's quite a lot of them. Come on. 2, 3, 4. Okay, we will leave it at that, I guess. Start running so we lose them. Then and then we can fly over to a space station and get these sold and then see where we're at money wise. What? Yeah. Wait. Okay. We're gonna recharge for life support. Okay. Yeah, because I could have sworn I had more stuff somewhere. Oh, acid. Have I been making acid? Hmm. Probably should not have done that, because I can make seeds with the fungal mold. Juicy grub. Why do I have this in my inventory? Dihydrogen jelly. Oh, I did also learn the Sentry boundary map and what that does. Like what that gives you. It's pretty cool. Go. Space station. What is that? Why is the space station so far away? And I guess I can look at some stuff while I'm flying over. Radon, I sort of need for stuff later. Like, later enough that I guess it doesn't matter if I hold on to them or not. This stuff I can kinda just sell. Ah, I can transfer this over there. Gosh dang it. Okay. How about you? What are you gonna be? Hydraulic wiring, huh? I can fly around. I forgot how much money I'm working with. Don't I already have like 15,000 or 15 million? 11, almost 12 million. Okay. That's not as much as I would like, but oh, it's fine. You don't need to know anything that's happening. It's basically just I'm getting money so that I can buy stuff, so that I can check off goals, so that I can stop playing this, stop streaming this game. And I'm just sort of talking out loud like a madman. That demand's low enough that I don't want to sell these here. How are you looking though? The tool expansion slot. Another multi-tool expansion slot. Kill 2 predators. Guess I don't have a high enough standing with the Explorer's Guild. That's annoying. You haven't played Terraria before? Well, that one... You're gonna have a fun time watching that, because I'm gonna do a challenge run with that. We're gonna go... Oh, I have one called Uber Radiation. Why? Alright, how are you looking? A little bit better, but not too much. Let's try... You are not a station. You are a settlement, though. A settlement that has 3 weeks of debt that's been accruing. I'm sorry, that settlement's probably never getting back off its feet. It's probably never getting back on its feet. It will be permanently off its feet. Unless I decide to play this save more. How are you looking? Dang it. Worst. Um, network restricted. Go to mayonnaise, I guess. Terraria is a fun game, but I much prefer it to Minecraft. Uh, uh, uh. Okay, we'll remember mayonnaise and we'll check out one more station. We'll go to Hexamy, I guess. We've hit the point in the season changing where stuff like moves very slightly from my air conditioner being on, and like my head snaps to it because I'm like, is that a bug? Ah, dang it. Okay. We'll do one more because I'm addicted to looking at stuff. I should really be reading these names. I'm like, you had a wasp nest on your balcony? Ugh. How recent was that? You think it's abandoned? Oh, okay, okay. It's better that it's abandoned. Still don't like that. Nope. Okay. Mayonnaise, here we come. Wherever it is, there you are. You noticed it yesterday. Is there any specific way to get rid of. You hate the beetles in Japan? I think the beetles are kind of cool. I mean, I don't care for them in my apartment, but I think they're cool. Sell all of them. Ta-da! Okay, now what we can do. The drain flies? I haven't been doing much with them, but also like I haven't really been seeing them much anymore. You're scared of the beetles or scared of the drain flies? Because I understand if you're scared of the beetles, they do look weird, but I like them. I sent note activity. Oh, look at that cactus flesh. That is one. That's a planet that I would need to go to if I needed to the do something. That was such a good explanation. I am so good at this explanation stuff. How about cadmium drive required? I don't know what that means. I also don't know what water means. Water. Water. Corvax. Viking. We'll go to Viking. We just need to do some traveling around. Your cats like to play with the beetles? Ugh. I don't know. That kind of makes me a little bit nervous. But who am I to tell your cats what they can and can't do, I guess. Yeah. The big one. Temperate planet, huh? Temperate's nice. That means I don't need to worry about, wait a second. Look at that. There's the freighter squadron. Yeah, actually, let's go. I was gonna try and do this the free way, but I guess I don't really care enough. What were the goals? Starship, freighter, and inventory. That's right. I don't know. Do I really need to? Yeah, that's understandable. I'm not the kind of person who's like, we need to save every single life that we can. Like, if you don't like the spiders, go ahead and kill them. I don't care. Do you know how many bugs there are to humans? It is inconsequential if you kill any amount of bugs. Yourself, at least. There you are. I want to buy this ship from you. Ah, but it's C class. What type of freighter is it? No. I know it's only 5 million, but we have standards. We'll try for at least a B class. I guess we can check for A class starships while we're here. We should have the money for it, I hope. Uh, what's your starship look like? Ugh. I mean, it's a lot of cargo space. Also, I learned the class system does not actually matter a ton. It just sort of helps with bonuses. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to talk to the guy that left. Which is why sometimes you'll find like an A or a B class, like ship or tool or whatever, and it costs less than like a C class that has a bunch of cargo space. I'm trying to find the space station. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Very nice. I guess at this point, oh, that's right. I can buy my storage space. Yes, my exosuit upgrade. We'll do this. Get my inventory all filled out, and then we can work on technology. Still have 5 minutes on this? That's ridiculous. Okay. What we need to do space stations. That's the nearby system. Unsuccessful economy. Sustainable? Okay. Medium supplies, experimental. Prospecting. Okay, so we'll remember Gekanazaki. Failing. Okay. Okay. We'll check out this one. Because depending on what kind of economy it is, you have a higher chance of finding higher class ships and such to buy. How goes the monitor setup? Wasn't I just here? What is it with this system? Whatever. And now we just gotta look for the squadron of ships. Where could they be? So far, so good. That's nice. That's very good. Is that? Oh, that's the settlement. We'll move out. Yeah, by a hut. What? Okay. What's up? Okay. What's up? What do you need? Is there anything that you would like? I should probably just bite the bullet and just sell this. It's not gonna really give me anything. I don't really need a defense shit. We can sell the grubs. Oh, we can sell the acid. I know, we can make really cool stuff with the acid, but I do not care. It's too much of a hassle. Yeah, we could sell this stuff. I don't really need to sell any of those. I think that should be good. Bye bye. See you. Still nothing. Huh? I don't know. Is it worth it to do another round of. What kind of question is that? Of course, it's worth another round of Gravitino balls, just because for some reason the freighter isn't showing up, so we might as well go get money while we're doing nothing. That's all that this game is money, money, money. I've been buying a bunch of oranges, and they have, like, most of the time, they have not been super good. Um, and so I was gonna, like, stop buying them, and then I saw some at the market a few days ago, and I bought them. I don't know. I just keep having, I keep having this, like, if this doesn't taste good, then I will stop buying oranges, and it just keeps happening. I prefer a landmass that has a lot more land to it. Okay, we can start right here. I don't know if it's orange season. I've been told that the city that I'm in, they are just their specialty is citrus. So I've been just buying a bunch of citrus. It's been kind of subpar that I just keep buying more. Oh, might as well wait for this to stop processing so that I can stop hearing this refiner going off. Oh, for goodness. Yeah, I don't care about your toxic protection, okay? Guess I'll hold on to that. No, I won't. I'm not talking about it's two. Yeah. Let's see, acid, Mordite fungal mold, and then you smack it with not a dangling orb. Oh, I don't even have the recipe unlocked. You smack it together with this unstable gel, and it makes a liquid explosive which sells for a lot. Orange season ends this month, and I've been just getting really bad oranges this entire time. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Hey, knowledge stone. Go there after. Oh, I hate this jetpack time. It's so little. Localized toxicity. Every single time I see the word toxicity, I immediately think of the band. I think of System of a Down. I have no idea what it is. It's the same with the Pokemon Toxtricity. Like whenever I see it, I just think of that song and then it gets stuck in my head. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I guess it doesn't help that I listen to it at work pretty frequently. Whoop. Submerged relic. No, that's not what I need. I like how big these bunches are, though. These are really good, large bunches. And I'm just spouting nonsense at this point. What are you? Leave me alone, bastards. Ooh, got another big one up there. You think your laptop's too old for the monitor? Why do you say that? No, how old's your laptop, first of all? Gosh, dang, holy. It's 5 years old? Okay, yeah, so it sort of hit its run of it being a good laptop. But also, if it's still suiting your needs, then there's no reason to really change your laptop out because they're expensive. Like, I'm actually kind of looking forward a little bit to being able to swap out my laptop because for whatever reason, there are some games where it crashes upon opening. Like the game just will not load no matter what I try and do. So I kind of want where the where are the Gravitino balls? Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right there, right there. Man, maybe I should do the Sentinel boundary map on this planet and then disable them, because that'd be really funny. You wish you could build a PC? Uh, as in you can't because you don't have the knowledge, or because like your living space is temporary and you don't want to like deal with all of that if you move out, sort of thing. Like, what's stopping you from building one? Stupid AI? Yeah, that's a pretty good reason to not be able. How much was I at? Oh, cool. That is a very good reason to not build a PC right now. We love the AI bubble. We love that it hasn't popped yet. Woo! I oh, this is crazy. When I was back in America, I swear I heard a conversation between two guys while I was at a restaurant, and one of them was telling the other like, "Oh yeah, I put a ton of money into AI because it's just like the best thing to invest in right now." And I was like, "Oh no, there are people who actually believe this." Like, oh, it's so bad. All the data centers, yeah. Hello. What do you want from me? I am surprised. I didn't know people were dumb enough to actually put money into it. I shouldn't be surprised though. I worked customer service for multiple years and realized that the average IQ is not that high. Average means that 50% of people are below it. And I usually have to deal with the ones who are on that bottom end. I'm probably just complaining for the sake of complaining. Because food, it's kind of understandable because you get hungry and your brain just sort of stops working. But like, when you ask me where the light bulbs are, and it's literally the aisle that you first see when you walk into the store, like, come on. Use your thinking brain a little bit, please. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use my thinking brain. Holy. How did that? Oh, it's because you got out by not actually putting in a link. Hold up. Hold, please. While I work my magic. We are going to ban this motherfucker. Very nice. Good. It should be back. If it's not, I'm going to be really surprised. Actually, maybe I won't be that surprised. You know what is surprising? Is I have 2 subscribers on my VOD channel. What do you mean I'm brave for saying that? Is the general consensus that AI is good? Because everything that I have read has said that they hate AI. And I completely agree with them. I hate that it's everywhere. I hate that I can't do a simple Google search without it showing up. Like, are you kidding me? Let me just do my own research. It drives me insane. Besides, it's not like my following's large enough for me to be able to, cause an actual stir. Oh, and like YouTube as well. They're like, oh, let's give you, here's some ideas for your next video generated by AI. Just like, shut the hell up. I don't care. Man, I am just being upset for the sake of being upset right now. It's because I'm bored. This is boring work. I just want to get this. I want to get these goals finished so I can move to another game. And from there over to there. No, 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 no. We'll tag these now, and I'll just run in this direction. No, that's just gonna be the same stuff. I think I'm being shot at. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know. What else is there to talk about? My shiny hunting, I guess. If you've ever wanted to know, it freaked out. Uh, how old is the HDMI cable? Is the question. Because you could probably still get away with not grabbing a new one, but HDMI cables actually aren't even that expensive. So if it's super old, there's not much of a reason to not get a new one. Are they? Are they at 50%? Hey, you can play PC games now. Let's go. I didn't realize that you weren't able to before. Holy, where did you come from? Hello, dog. Those ones are closer. How much space do I have? 27 more? Cool. From when you were in college, you need a longer Ethernet cable to move your laptop out of the way. I bought a very long Ethernet cable when I was in the States, like a few years ago, and I still use it to this day, and it is barely, like, I've used barely any of the length. Because I think I bought like 100 foot or like a 50 foot cable. It's very long. Okay, how much space do I have? 13 more? This way. Just hated playing without a controller. Some games I feel are a little better on when they're not controller. Full inventory. Is there anything I can get rid of? Dihydrogen jelly, easy. And then we'll stop here. We don't need to keep going. Except maybe we can while we're on the run. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Some okay. I discovered a platform? Two. I'll take two. And we just sort of hidey hole ourselves. Yeah, I know. It's what was I? There we go. You've heard none of my responses. That's irritate irritating. I could actually walk to my starship. Yeah, I know. That's by design. Oh, wow. You haven't heard any of them from what part? None of my responses from when? Is it actually working now, or is it still breaking up? The delay's probably gonna get. Oh, it's better. Holy! I was gonna say the delay's probably gonna get so much worse, but you actually like responded pretty quickly. So from when were you not getting my responses? Man, I should have just called my starship over. You know, Do I really need to get all of my inventory full? Like, do I need to get my technology full as well? Because, I mean, I did say. Did I say cargo specifically or just inventory that I need to fill up? I'm finding excuses to not play this, to not stream this game anymore. I've done this for like. Done this for like 16 streams since I talked about AI. I mean, you did talk a little bit about the HDMI cable and how old it is, and that you're able to play PC games. Aha! I hear them. I hear them. Yes! This is what I need. Very, very good. Used to be the last stream. Like, no matter what. I mean, I'd also be kind of down for that. Because if that's the case, I can just buy this freighter even if it's C class. Weary authority, huh? Yeah, it is C class. That's unfortunate, but hooray! Look at that. I own a freighter now. Yep. Funny enough, the save that I have he was anticipated asking about his age. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Look how much money I still have. And all this stuff I need to sell. What the hell was I doing? Oh, I was putting in launch thruster fuel. Ow! Son of... Hit my elbow on the very edge of the desk. Ow. Hooray! We have... we have a freighter. Come on. There we go. And we found ways to do illegal activities. And we found ways to make a lot of money. Yeah, maybe I'll just hang out in the space stations for half an hour. I bet it would have, because I'm just dumb as shit. Like, I already forgot what we were talking about earlier. I have a freighter, so that's checked off. Maybe I'll just go for a B class ship. I have the money for it. I think I technically have the money for an A class as well. And then I can just find a trade station. Or I guess just a space station. Maybe I can take a look at some surrounding economies. I was talking about how on the other file that I spent basically as much time on as this file has gotten further. Like it hasn't explored as much as I have on this file, but I've still done more with that file. Like I have a freighter, I have like a designated farm for stuff. Um, I have a Corvette class starship. Ah, no, so much worse. I gotta find the right system to sell. I'm gonna go to the space stations. Sustainable. Maybe that means I can sell it. Yeah, the file with my brother. So it does kind of make sense that it's further, but there's not a lot of cooperation stuff that we did. We just sort of like played and we were together. Point 0.4? Oh, plus 0.4%. Let's go, baby. Look at all this money. Holy shit. Hello. I'm gonna take a look. Ah, it's already been visited. Oh well. I mean, I guess now maybe I just hang out and wait for starships. Adjutant? I don't know what this means. Oh wow, look at that. I did not know there were 150 words learned. Oh, it's just gonna go up with. Oh, I thought that meant that there were only 150 total, but no. That's annoying. Okay. I mean, I could do Stardew, but that's also sort of along the lines of this game where there's not a lot of exciting stuff going on. You probably have nothing now. I mean, probably, yeah. I would not be surprised. Alternatively, I could make a Corvette class starship. Where's the captain? There you are. Let me talk to you. I want to see. Make an offer. See? No. You. Tell me. Okay, B. What's the price on it? 10, almost 11 mil. I think we'll buy that if this guy doesn't have anything better. C. Boo. What kind of ship is this, anyways? It's it's a shuttle. So I think it's supposed to have a lot of yes, yes. I think it's supposed to have a lot of cargo space in it. Either way. Hooray, look at that. We have another ship. Hold up. Gonna eh, and you rocket launcher, photon cannon. Okay. We'll have to see what this stuff has. Do you want to know how fast it takes? It's. Oh, that's my multi tool. I was like, why does my starship have mining lasers on it? Okay, what's on here? So pulse engine, the launch thrusters, hyperdrive, some shield stuff, photon cannon. So I can take the rocket launchers out of here. Not you. You. Not you. Not you. Not you. You. There we go. Okay. It would take very, very little time to actually get that done. It would take like maybe 5 minutes tops. Okay. From, I think from here. No, not from there. Not from there. From here. Yeah, we'll just do it from there. There we go. Slap that in. I forgot what this does. Is this the good one? Looks good to me. Hyperdrive range, teleport receiver. Oh no! And then we can put this stuff down here. You know, apparently you can find black holes in this game. You know, this looks good. Yeah, I think that looks good. Hey, you have Stardew. Very nice. That means we could play it together. Except after 100%ing it, I'm still not super excited by the idea of playing it. I don't know why, because it's a good game. I just feel like I'd be bored playing it. This is very different maneuverability. Interesting. What if Emerald Drive required? Indium Drive? I don't know what any of this means. You telling me I could warp all the way over here? I can. That's insane. That's a long jump range. Although I guess I literally just filled up my hyperdrive, so. Repo, Peak Shop Simulators, Balatro, Marvel Rivals. You know, Repo and Peak are actually pretty good. I still play Peak, actually, with my brother. And it's still pretty fun. So, we have 30 minutes. What do we want to do? Have a base here? Oh, that's my original base. Very nice. I guess we could go check out the settlement. The last 20 minutes. Am I able to make the 2 solar mirrors that I need? Oh! That's not what I wanted. Just wanted to build more. Go to the settlement. Split Fiction. I actually haven't played that game. Surprise, surprise! The guy who doesn't really have any friends hasn't played a game that's necessary to have two people. I mean, it also hasn't been a game I've been super interested in playing it. I've been super interested in playing. Holy, you think as an English teacher that my English should actually be decent. Let's look at the status. That's a lot of debt. Look at that. Maintenance cost. That's rough. Well, hello, you two. What was I doing? Uh, log you. Construct your first new building. Oh, that's right. I was working on whatever this was. Bring units to the construction site? I thought I needed to. What? What did I need the solar mirrors for? Did I just make those for no damn reason? Who matters? Final fit out. What was it? A large housing block? If it's not what I would have gone with, but I think I only had two. I had two options, and one of them was what was the other one? I don't remember the other one. I'd have to check my VOD, but I obviously do not want to. That's a lot. Look at that. I'm not even halfway filled on population, and I'm already talking about like, oh, let's build a house. Maybe. Population growth plus 15 citizens? Are you sure about that? With no mortality rate? I don't think that's possible. Humbled to see the overseer. Well, thank you. I don't deserve it. I haven't been here in 3 weeks. And you guys have been slowly falling into unrecoverable debt. Maybe just because I feel bad, I'll play this in my off time and get the settlement back on its feet. Cause it doesn't take a whole lot of does not take a lot of effort to bring a production value or production. Is it production value? Productivity. It's not that difficult to raise the productivity more than the maintenance cost. And then once that happens, then the debt automatically starts clearing. Why can't I just pay it out of pocket? I have the money for it. And I have two solar mirrors that I don't know what to do with now. Also, welcome in to viewer number 3. Why is it? Why do I have the Gravitino coil out? I have literally no idea what to do now. It's just 15 minutes of wandering around, I guess. Because we have no time on that. I have a portable refiner that I put down here. What's this do again? Life support tanks. Okay. So that makes sense at least. No. How many nanites? What was I even saving nanites for? I think I was saving them for the like ship upgrades or something. But I guess I can show that off. Oof, they are no longer here. I'd have to go into the space station though for that. The space anomaly. My bad. Man, I think I'm still getting American sugar out of my system because it is very difficult to not go out and buy sweets. But like I hit a point before I left for America where I was fine without them. Like I had this really good system where I wouldn't eat during non-specified meal times, and then um, to keep myself from wanting to eat stuff, I had gum. And like I still have the gum and I still use it, but I'm still just like I'm really itching to eat something sweet. And it has only been a week since I've been back, but it is kind of irritating that I'm having this much trouble. So I can show off some recipe trees since there's not a whole lot else to do. I probably could have done more story stuff because there is a story, and I did not do any of it past the tutorial. It's right over here, I believe. Product recipes, yep. So this is a lot of stuff. So it starts with acid, and then you learn this lubricant, which is used later down the line because you use this unstable gel and then you smash the unstable gel and the acid together to make a liquid explosive, which sells for like 800,000. Oh yeah, there's very much a story. Like I think part of the story is you go visit a black hole. I don't know what for, but for whatever reason, I refused to do the story and was like, "Wow, let's go do this stuff instead." So maybe if I ever pick up this game again and stream it, we'll focus on the story mode stuff. But anyway, so the next part of Liquid Explosive is right here, this portable reactor, and you need a fusion accelerant, which is all the way down here. And you need organic catalyst and nitrogen salt, which is this right here and this right here. And for this, you need a thermic condensate and enriched carbon, which is this right here and this right here, to make this. And then you just keep going down the line. Like this needs a portable reactor and a quantum processor, which is this, which is two other big recipe trees. And then geodesite, this, which is more. It's more stuff. Dirty bronze, Herox, selenium, these three. I mean, this fusion igniter ends up being like. Is there anything else? It ends up selling for like 18 million units, which is really funny. But it's just so much stuff you have to do. And I was super stingy on spending any nanites because I was saving them for upgrades, I guess. Even though I don't know why. Like multi-tool research, I would. So my other file, yeah, I do use this scatter blaster. I actually don't think I've used much else. Optical drill. It's really nice having an optical drill. Yeah, it's the Starship that I use stuff. Yeah, so you can look at this. So you start with the photon cannon and the rocket launcher. Oh, heat recovery, that's cool. And I grabbed not that, not that. The cyclotron ballista. I used this instead of the photon cannon because it chews through shields faster. Oh, look at this! Cadmium drive, emerald drive, indium drive. Well, look at that! We have a way to actually go to other systems. Except, we're not doing it anymore. Construction research, bunch of construction stuff. A save point. Oh, there's stuff you can do on the freighter as well, obviously. Like new recipes over there. Is there anything I really used? Oh, that's right, I got the rocket boots. The rocket boots are fun to use. Except you can't really use them that efficiently if you don't have a lot of fuel in them, so rocket boots would do nothing but drain my current jetpacks. Airburst. Yeah, this neural stimulator. Do I not have one made? I do have one made. So why do I have the life support tanks over the neural stimulator? Yeah, why did I have it like that? 25% to 31. That's not a whole lot better, but look at that. It's already so much better. Or this already does really well without being supercharged. So I don't know what I was thinking with that. Um, well, I guess now I take a trip to my starship. We teleport back to our original base and just end it there, I guess. Even though the base is bare bones, because you know me and decorating shit in that I don't. I don't decorate anything because I am very, very bad at it. There we go. And now we teleport to the base. Oh, current system. What? I totally forgot that I'm in this system. And this is not a dangerous planet either. There's no atmospheric hazard. So there's not a whole lot I can actually grow here without needing special pods. What's in here again? Oh, we have the quarterback stuff, which I could use. Indium, which you can use to make an indium drive. got very little runaway mold, apparently. Some pure ferrite. I don't know why I have that in there. Residual goop I don't need. The salvage frigate modules are what you use for freighter technology. 2 underwater protection modules. That's really funny. So paraffinium. A lot of different meats. I guess, sorry, ingredients. There. I put that right there. And I put that in there. Well, go out here. Oh yeah, we made the landing pad because we did all the research stuff. Something cool on here that I need? Nope. Get the exocraft. Whoops. You know, for a starter planet, this one is not bad at all. Oh, that's right. I need to go into my ship and then come back out. That'll reset the save point. There we go. You're losing me again? Well, it doesn't matter that much because we're ending here pretty soon anyways. In fact, we might as well do it right now. Oh, look at that. I did do it the right way. So, thank you for watching. That will be all of it for now, at the very least. Um, No Man's Sky is fun to stream. I definitely have been getting kind of tired of it though. Definitely want to play something else. So, next time, we are going to do Terraria. We're going to do a challenge run. I'm not going to say what the challenge is until we start it, so you're going to have to wait 2 days. I'm so sorry. Um, yeah, this has actually been a pretty nice series, or pretty good game to actually stream. It's been nice and calm. Um, if I were to do story stuff, it would more than likely get very hectic. But I guess if we ever pick this up again, we'll focus more on the story. As the picture says, and thanks for stopping by. See you again soon. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. JST to 6:30 JST. So, we'll see y'all later.